Out of nowhere yesterday, on a random bloody Tuesday, the company that has been edging us for almost a year and a half decides to mag dump its AR filled with the goods straight into our content-deprived bodies. Now, there is no way that any of us actually expected these lunatics to give us any kind of content, but here we are. And now that I've watched the trailer closely without blinking for about 973 times, I think it's the perfect time to make this video. Without going too much into detail or wasting your time blabbing around, I will immediately get straight to the point. Out of all the things I managed to see in the trailer, one of the first things I, as well as pretty much everyone else that grew up playing the GTA series did, is the potential return of Cassidy. Now, how true this is, I do not really know, but many users on both Reddit as well as on the GTA forum have agreed that it definitely looks like him, while others don't think it's him but mostly just a reference. On the other hand, we also have the ones who think it's probably Phil Cassidy Jr., considering the fact that he isn't missing an arm like in the original 3D universe. To me, personally, this could be an HD version of Phil, done in the same way as Laszlo from GTA 5. Basically, a multiverse variant of sorts. And if this is the case, I genuinely hope that we will be seeing some kind of return of all the 3D era characters that are still alive, in some way, shape or form. Moving on, the second thing you most certainly didn't realize is the fact that the trailer 2 actually had a link leading directly to the site. Now, in my 15 years of following Rockstar games and their releases, this is the first time they actually dropped so much info so far away from release. On the site, you will find information about Lucia, Jason, Brian, Raul, Cal, as well as a handful of other side characters that the player will be meeting on his journey throughout Vice City. If you haven't already, make sure to go immediately and check out all of the amazing screenshots as well as beautifully crafted side presentations that just make me want to scroll back and forth between some of these amazing shots of Jason and Lucia. Now, the third thing you definitely didn't see in the trailer, and it's tied directly to the site itself, is the screenshot that is presenting the underwater exploration that we will be able to do. Now, honestly, I cannot stop looking at how beautiful everything in this shot looks, and I can only imagine how amazing it will be when we finally get the chance to actually go and explore. Hopefully this time in diving suits instead of a dumb submarine. The fourth thing that I noticed immediately, and if you actually paid close attention, Rockstar directly addressed the leaks that happened with the fixing some leaks line that Jason says in the opening of the trailer. Now, we all know about the leaks, and we never speak about those, because we do not want the Dark Lord to take down our videos or channels. But yes, if you haven't figured it out yet, that line is a direct reference to the leaks that happened in 2022.
Sorry.
The fifth thing that I've ended up noticing is the fact that one of the signs in the bar where Jason is hanging out with his buddy and Lucia reads Hurricane Roxy. This is most definitely a direct callback to the English band named Roxy Music and a song Like a Hurricane. Of course, this probably also serves as a nod to the player on what kind of extreme weather we can expect, especially if we take into consideration the advanced weather system we got in RDR 2. And for the sixth major thing that I think a lot of OG San Andreas fans will be ecstatic about is the inclusion of both Fighting Club as well as a working gin system. At least judging by Jason's physique as well as Lucia's. Now, this could also just potentially be cutscenes, and these things are not even a part of the game. But either way, it's cool to see the nods to features that a lot of players were requesting. Anyways, what do you guys think? What are your opinions on this amazing trailer, and what do you think we'll be getting next, and when? I honestly think this is a full-on content dump until they start promoting the game again in February of 2026. Until then, I think this is it. Maybe a few more screenshots here and there, but until then, you'll not be getting any more info. Either way, I have to say that this came out of nowhere and absolutely surprised the living hell out of me. Anyways, thank you for taking time to watch this video, and a big thank you to all the 765 people that ended up subscribing. You folks are the best. If you haven't already, make sure to hit that like button and of course subscribe for a chance to win an RTX 7090 card once this channel reaches 10 million. Stay silly, keep edging, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.